Alrighty. Sorry for the big 1 minute and 17-second delay. But speaking of 17-second delay, here's 117. Yes. They have finally uploaded yet another episode. Now, one question I had was, like, how do people know how Eri look like? Because I've all of a sudden just started seeing Eri fan art all over the place, and I'm like, how do you know that's what he looks like? And now I realize, oh yeah, one of the first episodes, Abstracty did the funny and revealed his general shapes and colors. But yeah. Anywho, 117 reaction. New move I send. Sounds like a chess reference or some kind of board game where you move and then somebody sends you. 16 minutes of object show goodness. Thumbnail, pretty basic. Let's get into it. No ads. I don't care about you. 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 I don't care, boo. And as usual, I'm not to read the chat throughout the entirety of the reaction, as I don't want to be spoiled. But after the live stream, there will be, of course, be that teeny portion where I do read the comments. So, yeah, stick around if you want to hear me read comments. But otherwise, let's get into the episode. We still have yet to find out why Stone sent them on this crazy mission. What is it all supposed to end on? And last episode, we saw that the Heavenly Realm is based on how you make it. Or something. Or like what you're focused on. But yeah. No, that wasn't last episode. Last episode, we saw that soda bottle got the Eri did a rejoin in the competition show, as I predicted, and he got teleported back to the competition show. Moldy died, and now everybody's just in emotional pain. So now we'll see what happens after that. What's going to happen to the backpack? Where is he? What happened to soda bottle now that he got rejoined back? Yes, that's right. Backpack did the kill code or whatever, so you could come back here. And look at that. Yet another object running to fathom other imagination.
Where's Bryce?
I have no idea.
Bryce got picked up for the competition show, Backpack.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Fast food worker. Competition placement not available. He's clearly outraged.
Leon, what's going on?
We're ending this. Where's my flashlight?
What the heck? They're in a dark forest. And we didn't even get to see him dial the numbers in. Lol, texty can whisper too.
Number wrong again.
Who is that?
Out of here.
Either that's a camp goer, or that's Airy. Because from what I remember from the general shape that Abstracty was made when they're trying to make Airy, he did have this little triangle-looking hat on. Like those traditional Chinese hats? I don't know. It was just a cone triangle except squished. And then you had a sphere under it, and then a column underneath that. This guy matches that exact shape. Is that Airy? Because he matches his shape, but he also just looks like a normal, like, camp lantern. Crud. That shape and just got really close. I think the only thing that was off was the colors.
I don't know
That could have been Airy, though.
if I can do this.
And there's Toothpaste Roll Man once again. Man, just imagine being a literal backpack. And if you ever need to take something off of your hands, you could just slide it in yourself. That must be so useful. Crap, am I obsessing over it? I think I'm obsessing over it.
Are you trying to get home?
Not responding.
Hey, are you trying to get back to Earth?
He blinked.
This stands for San Francisco. Do you know where San Francisco is?
Well, he's shocked. Something about that place surprises him.
This number will take you back to Earth.
Oh, let's go. We got him to do something.
Do you have the number? Okay, all you need to do now is pull the antenna up and you'll be back home. Yeah, just like that.
C'est fini.
Now lift it up.
Merci.
Oh yeah, he's speaking French. Dude, we barely even know the guy. Maybe it was the background music, or maybe it was a setting, I don't know. But something about that just felt sad. Maybe because Toothpaste Man was crying? I don't know, but just something about that was sad. We barely even know him, and it still feels sad. Does nothing? Nope. Wait, that looks like he's back. I think he's back in the exact same woods that he was beforehand. Maybe he was just waiting for it to become daytime again. So that I actually see what the fudge he was doing. There's a cabin and a waterfall. I don't remember ever seeing this on the tiny round planet that they're on with a aux cable plugged into it. Vines. This whole normally I'd find a lot to just comment about in reactions, thus extending the live stream time to a reasonable length. Because I don't like being quiet. But there's barely anything to comment on. Okay, that has to be Airy. No doubt that is Airy.
Hi.
That's Airy? Is that him?
Do you
That's him!
realize how much suffering you caused me? Do you realize the torture you put so many innocent people through? You apathetic, deranged psychopath! End this, now!
And there's the planet they're on. There's a teeny little planet they're on right over there. That's what we've been seeing this entire time.
There's 6 more eliminations left.
Are you brain dead? Send everyone back, right now!
I can't do that right now.
Why not?
There's 6 more eliminations left. Backpack. Wait,
My name is not Backpack!
that computer controls everything I do. If you destroy it, I can't take the contestants back.
Really? Let me just do it myself then.
I don't blame you. It took me a while to get it figured out.
Why do you do this?
'Cause I like to.
Yeah, you like killing people for your own enjoyment? You like stabbing babies with giant wooden poles, Ari?
I thought it would be fun.
Well, I'm glad you had fun, Ari. Did your viewers have fun too? What's up with those viewers anyways?
There aren't yours.
You made it up.
Yeah.
So you were the one eliminating us the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh my gosh. This is such a revelation. That whole planet thing is actually tiny. There's an aux cable plugged into it because that's how he gets what he says in the microphone to surround the planet. Because if he's going to call himself Airy, he must act like Airy, be invisible, yet you can hear him everywhere. And the fact that you can make him hear, and the fact that you can hear him everywhere, feels like you're just in a giant simulation room with speakers everywhere. And that's what that planet is. One giant speaker that you plug your microphone's aux cable into. You speak into the microphone and now it's everywhere. Although, one thing I am having trouble understanding is, how does he make himself invisible? Like, if you're standing on that planet, you should be able to see the PC, right? And the monitor and the microphone he speaks into. But you don't. Which is the confusing bit. How can you not see outside? Also, before you leave this scene,
The one eliminating us the whole.
let's back a little bit. First entered. Something I want to point out. Obviously, well, not what I wanted to point out, but obviously he, I guess, arranged the vines to hide his little grotto. Either that or they just grew naturally and thought that was a good place to hide. But then that begs a question, though. Somehow Abstracty saw him. But yeah, the detail I wanted to point out is this is not the only planet that he's plugged into. He's also got other planets in the background as well. Which begs the question, what did he do to those planets? Like, what are those planets trying to suggest? Like, what story is attached to it? Like, did he do competition shows on those too? Is he just a competition veteran? And so this planet that he's using is no different? I am really confused. I just wanted to point those out. I didn't want to leave those unnoticed. You have been noticed. You have been considered. Now back to where we were.
Aren't yours?
You made it up.
Yeah.
So you were the one eliminating us the whole time.
Yeah.
Also, I think we got the answer to our question. What was Stone sending them on? I think Stone is sending them to end the competition before it ends up like the other planets, just sitting on a shelf or rocks. Maybe that's what they were trying to do this entire time. Just prevent them from just sitting there. Because, like, if you think about it, those planets could have been canceled shows where he started them and then he could never finish it. So he tried to start this one thinking it'll be something different, and Stone sees into the future and goes, no, it isn't different. You're going to be sitting on the shelf. Get yourself out of here. Stop Eri. And so Stone sends them on this crazy goose chase to stop Eri. Maybe that's what Stone is trying to do.
Hey!
What is outplayed? You
I don't
play,
care
you
about
repulse.
outplayed. What I care about is me outplaying the video. So we got Eri walking away. Maybe in shame? I don't know.
Where do you think you're going?
I forgot I need to go get something.
Oh, nuh-uh. I told you to send everyone home right now.
No.
Now here's the one conflicting thing. Eri is just so calm. Like, he's not your average person where if they were confronted with Backpack and they were just told to stop in a forceful tone, normally you just yell back at them, right? Oh gosh. Sorry for that minor delay. My mom busted into my room. Anywho, continuing on with the analyzation and the reaction to the show. If Eri was just any random person, like you and me, they'd most likely be angry and wanting to yell back at Backpack for telling them what they can or cannot do. But Eri, he's just a chill dude. He's just doing what he wants to do when he wants to do it. And if anybody tells him otherwise, he just shrugs it off and ignores them. Not even in a harsh way, just in a very chill and collected way. Which is very surprising to me, that he's that much of a nonchalant person. Now the real meta thing would be, what if this planet was a planet attached to an aux cable?
this stuff?
Yeah.
What do we do? I can't break the computer and and lose the only person who knows how to take them back. That's such a stupid... Ugh.
I'm going up to get reads.
I'll go follow him.
Wait.
What?
Ask if there is water there.
Is there water there?
Yeah.
No, thanks. Leave me here. Tell me what happens afterwards.
Okay.
I like the hush tone that Texty has. So we're just following him, seeing whatever he does.
You're coming.
I have more questions.
Okay.
What is this place?
I don't know.
Are there other people here?
No, it's just me.
How did you make the plane?
What?
There's a bunch of different planets in the cave, and
Hi, he noticed them too.
one of them is the plane. What did you do to make it?
This place lets me make planets, I guess.
What? So you just come to this place and naturally you're a god? I am confused.
It kind of took a while to make them, but yeah. Watch your step.
So what are you up here for? You gonna take me out with something behind those reeds?
What? No, I'm just collecting reeds.
For what?
Betty.
For what?
Betty.
Betting?
What?
Betty.
Bedding? Betting? I'm confused.
Stupid parts are too sharp.
What's that?
This?
Is that the cassette player?
Yeah.
Do you have all the pieces?
Why do you care?
Can I have those?
Why would I give you these?
Because I want it.
I'll give you the pieces if you send everyone back tonight.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Harry, are you listening to me? Tonight.
Yeah, no, not tonight.
Also, something happened to him to crack him on the right-hand side. I noticed that a long while, but I never actually thought it was a detail to be worth to be noticed.
Then you're not getting these pieces.
Tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes, I'll do it tomorrow. Let's go back.
Whoa!
Careful, backpack.
No!
Don't drown. Also, a lot of water must have gotten into you, because you left your zipper thing open. That sounded bad.
You're the only one here?
Yeah, this place isn't really that big.
Are you from Earth?
Yeah.
So how did you get here?
Well, after I died, I spent a really long time flipping through the radio until I eventually made it here. This place is pretty nice, so I wouldn't risk going back to try to find another.
How long have you been here for?
I'd guess at least a decade.
Alone?
Yeah.
What did you do all that time?
Well, the past few years have all been preparation for one. Most of the time beforehand was spent building things and listening to my cassette player. Hopefully, with the pieces back together, I can listen to it again.
What about the first competition?
After I found out I could plug the computer into one of the planets, I found a way to bring people from different places onto the planet. Once they were on the planet, they all got pretty scared, so the best thing I could think of is to say it was a show. They would do challenges, get eliminated, and one would win. It sounded fun, but I didn't get very far. After Calculatory was the first one eliminated, I told them the next challenge was to throw your rock as far as you can. When I dropped the first one, it crushed the whole planet and the contestants were killed.
Yikes! So that's why we still saw Calculatory in the adoption home or whatnot. We didn't see much of anybody else because they're probably still in the heavenly realm, just lost, while Toothpaste is just sitting there chilling. Man, talk about a backstory. So he had other planets before the first competition show, but it just took him a while to realize he could plug his computer in. Then he decided to do some experiments, and they didn't turn out so well. At least the first one had a bad outcome. I can't say much more. I really can't.
2.
We still have to figure out why he is missing his other eye.
At the time, I didn't know how to respawn any of them, so it just ended the competition there. I spent the next years making sure the next competition would be better. Now, I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
I see. So he accidentally stumbled onto the idea of a competition show. Then he got so dedicated to it that he wanted to continue doing it. But as you see, Backpack and everybody else still doesn't like the idea of just randomly being picked up from where they were really comfortable in to a random place out in the middle of nowhere to do a competition show. They didn't really like that idea. So I guess next time, Ari, tell people that they're going to be in the show. Like, do normal stuff. Because, I mean, the competition may have been good. Though just picking people randomly without their permission is the bad part.
I'm gonna go inside.
Oh, okay. By the way, I made you a bed. If you want to go to sleep, you can use that.
Thanks.
This is messed up. It is. I mean, if you really break it down, the only part that is messed up is not asking people. Making planets is cool. Plugging a computer into them sounds even cooler, and even programming them sounds like the best thing in the world. It's just the only thing wrong with it is picking people without their permission. Otherwise, being like freaking God, that sounds pretty darn cool. That's the thing, though. Since you're not really breaking it down into details, You're just combining him not asking for their permission along with the show. You're just all mushing it together to make it's messed up. But if you really broke it down, it isn't messed up. It's just the permission part. But dang, killing him? That seems a little too far. I mean, yeah, he did all this horrible stuff. But is it really worth the death penalty? He's a pretty chill dude. If you look at him, he didn't intend to hurt anyone. This was all done innocently. He just wanted to make a show. So he decided, why not? Let's make a show. And he wanted people, so he picked random people. It doesn't deserve the death penalty. He did this all innocently. With no malicious or evil intent. I'm going to go into the cave while he's gone. I mean, there's not much else you can do, so that almost sounds like the greatest of ideas. Okay. Just be careful. Oh no, 20% battery remaining. Look at that. They put a little face on it, so it's almost like the battery is alive itself. That is so cute. Yeah, that fell in the water with everything else. And here we have Airy fixing his radio or whatever. Now it's looking at us. Time skipped when the fire's done and it's reduced to simple embers. Grabbing a bowl, putting sand in it. I am confused. Is he trying to make glass to fix his broken part? I'm confused. What does a man do when he's all alone like this? Unless this is all just for the competition. Yeah, because if you think about it, sand, from a very tiny perspective, is actually giant rocks. Like, if you were a tiny person, tinier than an ant, each grain of sand would look like a big rock, or at least a pebble. But to us big humans, it just looks like sand. So is he trying to do the rock throwing contest again? Is he trying to do rock contest take 2? That's what I can assume from one unusually big rock on a field of very teeny ones. But then, one curious thing is, he said he failed the rock throwing contest last time. What made him drop a rock onto the planet? Why did he do that? Was it him throwing his rock to be a part of the competition? No, because he's the host. So why the heck would he drop a rock on the planet? Like, what is he even doing with his rock? What was he intending on doing? But yeah, all to say that he's probably going to do a remake of this challenge. But out goes the cable. And he plugs it into a different planet. Put sand on it. Bringing people over there. Was that his previous competition that he's trying to fix? it's shrinking. Oh, he did that to make the grains of sand even smaller, so that they'd look like actual rocks. Like, sand at the normal size would look like boulders, but now he's making them look like tiny pebbles that they can actually throw.
Hey guys, your next challenge is to find the rock in this pile of sand. First person to find it will be safe from elimination.
Ah! So it isn't a rock throwing contest, it's find the rock. I think he also finds amusement out of seeing teeny objects just running around doing the challenges. But this is so cool. This is the first time we get to see a contest behind the scenes.
3, 2, 1, go.
The plug fell out. Did one of them find it and unplug it, or did it just go under gravity? I can't even see what's happening. Are they that tiny? Bruh. Okay. Well, that's the end of, I guess, a longer episode. Can I find another episode down here? I'm not looking at the comments. Come on. How long is this? Yeah, this is the episode where Stone started sending them on this goose chase because they knew what was going on. How long is this? You know what? At this point, 14 minutes. But not every one episode is like that. You know what? Yeah. I could search this up later if this was a longer episode or not. But, yeah. In this episode, we got to see the whole operation behind the scenes, which is quite revealing. Like, from the very start, you wouldn't expect that aux cable to lead to all of this. Like, it's a guy on the outside controlling a teeny planet. You would never expect that. Now here we are, seeing this. But yeah, that's practically my reaction. Now, all done and dusted. It answered my biggest question, what was this all for? This is all to stop Eri. But now, a minor question, not even a question. What is that guy's actual name? I know he goes by the stage name Eri because he wants to seem like he's the heir. He's always around. But what is his object? Like, what object is he? Camping Lantern? So would his actual name be Camping Lantern? I have no idea. Does he even have an actual name? We may never know. But yeah. Behind the scenes. Time to read the comments. You came here for my reaction. You can leave. Otherwise, I'll read the chats now. Hey, I get to be a first comment in a stream for the first time. Spaceship, I don't recognize you. Are you new? If you are, welcome here. I like seeing new people. Ah, yes, bed. He means bed. Yeah, I figured. Bedding. But, yeah. That has been my reaction.